welcome back to the 10-year anniversary special of Focus Atlanta. I am proud to be your host. Thanks so much for tuning in time and time again, supporting us here on WUPA. Now, again, if you're a fan of the show, you know how I feel about my Atlanta Falcons. Big Falcon fan. I got to give a little love to Section 123, all of my section people over there. I'm a season ticket holder. Love the Atlanta Falcons, so I can't close out the show without talking to the Falcons Man of the Year. Please put your hands together for Mr. Ovie Mughelli.
Appreciate that.
Man of the Year.
I appreciate that.
You go.
Yeah, thanks.
I love it. Now, I talked a little bit earlier about how much I love for, people who've been in the city for years and years to come out and talk about their organization. When you came to the city, you were like, okay, look, this is my foundation. This is what I'm going to do. I love that. Tell me a little bit about your foundation.
It's the Ovie Mughelli project, and I'm excited about it. It's something that's really near and dear to my heart. I did it in Baltimore, just started out doing it while I was leaving Baltimore. And it mostly focused on educating, empowering youth through education, through sports, through environmental awareness in any way possible. So whether it's through motivational speaking, through my football camps, through just inviting them out to practice, I try to do what I can to empower them.
Well, thank you for bringing that to the ATL, because a lot of people, I know how your career is. You could be playing any year in the next any place in the next 5 years, 10 years, wherever. And a lot of times it would have stayed in Baltimore. You know what I mean? Because that's where you started or whatever. You could have left your foundation there, but you brought it to the South.
Had to.
I appreciate that. Well, tell me a little bit about your first year with the Falcons. I know it was a little rough.
Yeah, Ovie. Rough ain't the word.
Whew.
Rough ain't the word.
I don't want to get on my soapbox, but let me tell you, there were some rough days in the dome.
I was there.
But some of us were there for you, down for the cause.
I saw you.
Okay?
I saw
Until
you.
the last minute. Fourth quarter,
I appreciate
whatever,
that. There's a little group of y'all stayed, 123 to the end of the game. I appreciate y'all.
My station manager is a New York fan. Oh, my gosh. When the Giants came to town. Yeah. It was a rough day the next day at work.
I was there, too.
But it's all good. Tell me a little bit about what's coming up.
Next year. Next year is going to be great. I talked to our owner, Mr. Arthur Blank, at Stats. Actually, it was funny. I was watching the Patriots game, walking throughout Stats, and just seeing a bunch of people, and walked past this guy, tall, good-looking guy, gray hair. His wife. I was like, that looks like Mr. Blank. And he said, "Hey, Ovie, come over, sit down." It shows you how cool our owner is. He sat down, told me, we got a GM going. This one let you know we're rebuilding. We're gonna get things get back to where they should be. Okay. We're in the coaching hunt right now. My favorite is Jim Caldwell, my old college coach. But
All right, okay.
Whatever coach we get, we're gonna run with, and we're gonna do a lot better than last year.
That's right. Oh, and let me get on my soapbox about that.
Go ahead.
If you are a real Falcon fan, you are a complete Falcon fan, not just for one member, not just for one coach, not just for the owner. I mean, you gotta support my Falcons all the way around. So no matter who we bring up in here, if you're gonna come to the dome, you come to the dome.
Let them know. Let them know.
Let me just get that out of the way.
Thank you.
Okay. But tell me why can they give number 34 the ball? I mean, I'm saying, it's, 1 yard line,
Man.
3rd and 1. I'm saying, are you going to?
I'm going to make it do what it do. Give me a chance.
All right.
That's why they brought me down here. And I was kind of confused when, they did all this hoopla and got me down here, and I'm sitting on the bench the whole game. But
you were confused.
Yeah, I'm kind of confused. But as a player, you can't really complain. It's whatever, the coach wants to help the team. And I'm looking at a coach like this. Is how I'm gonna help the team, like cleaning the bench off, But it was me, it was Joe Horn. A couple guys were frustrated.
Yeah.
But it's all about not sitting there and griping and being mad and that negative energy like ruin the locker room. You do whatever you can, even if it's on the bench, to try and cheer your teammates on. To help out the guys who are in there, so you can win games. So that's what we try to do.
Tell me about what your first reaction was when you got Falcon Man of the Year. That's crazy.
I was surprised. I thought they just give it to work done every year. That's my boy. He does a lot in the community.
He does his thing. He does his thing.
So if there's a repeat, he'd win it every year. But I've learned from him, actually.
Okay.
I've talked to him about my foundation because I'm trying to get to the point where he's at.
Okay.
I know this is my first year, but the contacts he has, the good he does, the money he raises, for his cause is amazing.
It is.
So when I found out I was man of the year, I was surprised. Called my mama and told her, and she's excited. So it was a treat.
Well deserved, though. Well deserved.
You.
Again, thank you for coming to the city and putting your heart into the community. I mean, it makes a difference. It makes a difference to those of us who are true fans, and we appreciate you.
I want to thank the city for welcoming me so warmly. So I thank you guys.
I hope you're gonna be here for a while.
Nah, I got a 6-year contract. I'll be here.
Well, can you hang loose for? Oh, there's love in the room.
That's it for you, right? That's what's up.
Okay, Ovie, well then.
Big cake.
Wow. Nice cake. Happy anniversary, Focus Atlanta, 1998 to 2008, 10 years. That's right, 10 years of supporting people like Ovie Mughelli. Again, we only support the good things that happen in Atlanta. If it's something that's good, if it's an organization that's been doing fantastic things in the city, we want to talk about it here on Focus Atlanta, but we couldn't do it if you guys were not watching. So thank you for supporting community programming. It is so important. Organizations like Muscular Dystrophy Association, organizations like the Ovie Mughelli Project, organizations like the Ludacris Foundation and the Georgia Center for Child Advocacy, and all the people who I support, all the people who I push for on this show, there's a reason for it. It's because they're giving back to the community in a way that none of us could do by ourselves. So it only happens with your support, and I appreciate you. And it looks like this is a beautiful cake from Publix. Do we have somebody from Publix to come up so we can, start cutting the cake, and Ovie Mughelli and I can start eating? This is looking pretty good. Is there anybody from Publix who can, come out, and because I want to thank them for this, because it's lovely. It's a beautiful cake. So what we're going to do, though, we're going to dig in. I believe somebody's going to bring us something to start cutting away with.
Yeah.
And we can get busy with this, because I know you just got off of a plane. So, this is your little snack food. I appreciate it. Is there anything you want to tell the fans?
I just want to tell the fans that, keep on supporting us and watch out for next year, because we're going to be back.
Okay. You better be.
Oh, we're going to be back. Don't worry about that.
Okay. Again, before we close out, and because I know everybody in the audience here, I just want to tell you guys what kind of support we got for this show. The Fox Theater has got some tickets in their gift bags for the audience. So the Fox Theater stepped up to the plate, honey baked ham. Again, Publix was here. And I just have to thank my station manager. We can't do this kind of stuff without support. So if you could give a round of applause to our station manager, Tom Canedo, and our management and staff. Because again, everybody, it feels like we're always talking about the bad things that happen in Atlanta, but there are really, really awesome things that happen in this city. Like Indigo Sunset, for example. The baddest band in the land right here in Atlanta. People like Ovie Mughelli from the Atlanta Falcons, and you saw John Smoke earlier. So please, let's let the band take us out, and let's get into our Publix cake here. And thank you guys so much for showing up for the 10-year anniversary of Focus Atlanta. I am your host, Keisha Williams, proud to be your host. I appreciate you. Please continue to support our community programming on CW Atlanta.
Like the phoenix rising up to the future, so much new energy and our rich history. Children smile and walk, and the summer sun.